Hello, Aries. We're using a Celtic cross spread. I've already shuffled and I'm laying out your cards. Ooh. At the end of your reading, Aries, we're going to pull a guidance card to see what your guidance is with these energies that you're dealing with. I hope that you're all doing well. I thank you all for your likes, your shares, and subscribes to my channel. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And welcome to all of you who are new. Thanks for coming by or passing through. All are welcome here. So let's get into your reading, Aries. So, Aries, at the bottom, you have this Eight of Cups. So with this Eight of Cups, Aries, you are experiencing emotional unfulfillment, but you are also focused on moving on from what you are emotionally unfulfilled by. It may even be you trying to escape or get away, or you may need to. So, the situation that you have going on is Judgment, Major Arcana, Fire energy. And with this being your situation, Aries, this is about some major decisions that need to be made. This can be about you needing to rise to the call in a situation. This can be about you focusing on trying to have a second chance in a situation. This could be you focusing on trying to liberate yourself from a situation. This could be about you reflecting on something. This could be about you trying to have some sort of renewal or rebirth. You could even be experiencing some new phase or awakening. Or you could be trying to resurrect something. Now, what's on your mind with this situation is you got the Hangman. Now, with this Hangman energy, you got another major arcana here. And with the Hangman here being what's on your mind, Aries, is that you may be experiencing a time of pause, a surrender. You may be trying to let go. You may be feeling stuck. You may be trying to look at something from a different perspective. You may be feeling sacrifice or trying to sacrifice something. But you may be experiencing delays. But this is what's on your mind and what you're thinking about. So I feel like this may be you trying to see something from a different perspective, or this may be you trying to figure out how to get unstuck about a situation. Now, in the recent past, you have the High Priestess. You got a lot of major arcanas here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 major arcanas, some major heavy hitters. Okay. Now, with the High Priestess in the past, okay, the High Priestess is water energy. And the High Priestess, she talks about, this could be you experiencing intense emotions, you know, the shadow and the light, you know, the ego, and, you know, the trying to ground your emotions. But this is about also intuition. This is about knowledge, hidden knowledge, secrets, mysteries. And so with this High Priestess being in the past, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is earth energy. So I feel in the past, Aries, you gained some sort of knowledge or information, or gained some sort of enlightenment, some understanding. Something may have become revealed to you. You may have even gained a resource. You may have even gained independence. But with the High Priestess here, I feel that you may even gain some wisdom. okay, in the recent past. And so where you are right now is you got this Ten of Swords. Now that's interesting shit. You got this Ten of Swords where you are experiencing, this is mental energy, you are experiencing some sort of ruin, or you think you're experiencing ruin. You may even feel stabbed in the back with this Ten of Swords energy. But this is some very intense mental anguish that you're dealing with, Aries, okay? But this is the worst that things can get mentally. Now, either this is what's going on in your mind because this is what you just are thinking about, or this is you thinking about it because this shit is happening to you. Now, your challenge is the Eight of Swords. Now, with the Eight of Swords energy, this is about you. This is more mental energy, by the way. This is about you being trapped in your mind. But this Eight of Swords is talked about as the card of being the self-imposed prison that you put yourself here mentally, where you are not able to see your way out of a situation or think your way out of a situation because you have all this negative shit you're thinking, and so you paralyze yourself mentally, trapping yourself with all these negative thoughts, okay? Unable to see or think your way out of something because you believe you're stuck, okay? You believe you're trapped. You believe that whatever it is you're thinking that has you seeing it this way, that's the way it is, and that's it. And so your challenge with this Eight of Swords is for you to come out of that mental prison, for you to be able to see your way out of a situation. Perhaps you are actually stuck in a situation and you have not been able to come up with the idea or the plan to come out of a situation, because there's a lot of, you got this Eight of Cups here, which is unfulfillment, right? And wanting to move on from a situation or needing to move on from a situation, right? You got the Judgment here, which is the situation. And that is you perhaps looking to liberate yourself from a situation. You're looking for a second chance. And then on your mind, you got this Hangman, which is you probably trying to figure out how to get unstuck. So you feeling real stuck. Okay, you feeling fucked up in the game right now, Aries. And so your challenge is to figure out how to get unstuck, how to come up with a way out here. And so in the future, you do have the Six of Swords. Thank God for that. Whew. This Six of Swords, this is more mental energy, but this is good mental energy. This is better anyway, right? Because with the Six of Swords, this is about you figuring this shit out. Figuring out how to come out of this Ten of Swords and this Eight of Swords energy and getting here. Coming up with that plan. Coming up with that new way of thinking. Okay? That allows you to move on from conflict with others, or conflicts in communication, or conflicts in situations, or conflicts in your mind, and move to calmer waters. Move to better, more peaceful states of mind. This is you moving to peace of mind. This is you moving on from whatever this shit is. And this is going forward in your week ahead. So yippee. Now, how you see yourself is you got this Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, this is you feeling overburdened by your responsibilities or by whatever the issues are that you're dealing with. And not only are you overburdened, this is you not able to see a way forward or not able to see the finish line, because he's carrying all of these wands. How can he see what's going on in front of him? He can't. He can't see the end. He can't see the way forward or the way through, right? Which makes sense about this Ten of Swords energy and this Eight of Swords energy, all this mental anguish and feeling trapped, and even feeling stuck in your mind, and even wanting liberation with this Judgment, right? And wanting to move on emotionally because you're unfulfilled by this shit. And so you have the Knight of Swords. It's how you are being seen. And with this Knight of Swords, Knights bring about events. Now, this particular knight is a soldier. This knight got his sword. He obviously been fighting because the sword got blood on it. It's stained. This knight doesn't look like he's been injured. This knight look like he has. He's very thorough. He's been making those clean cuts. He's been handling his business. So I feel with this Knight of Swords is that you're being seen as someone who is being able to take action on your circumstances, or just you're someone that's able to take action in general and get shit done. Like to cut away what no longer serves you, that you're very precise, that you also even somebody that you also can cut like a knife in your communication. Okay? Like you can just you can bring people to their knees with your words and communication if you want to. You can be very cutting with your words. It's like if somebody is trying to have a battle with you in communication, they want to come very well prepared because you're not no chump. You know how to bring it in terms of communication. But you know how to take action. You know how to communicate. You know how to get things done. Okay, you know how to cut things away if need be. Now the thing is, with you being seen this way, how are you using that energy, Aries? Are you someone who's reckless? Are you someone who's, are you being reckless and brutal? Are you being a precision cut type person? Were you strategic in how you go about things? What side of this are you on? Are you capable of both? And so what's on your mind, your emotions and feelings is you got justice. You focused on having balance. You want balance. You want things to be balanced. You may even want things to be fair. Okay? You may even be wanting consequences, like karma to kick in. You may even want karma to work out for you in your favor. You may want karma to kick somebody else in the ass. Is that what's happening? But you definitely want balance. You want balance here. And so as an outcome, you got the Tower. So this is about shakeups. And with this Tower, you have the Three of Wands. So the Tower talks about shakeups. It's a major arcana, it's fire energy. And with the Tower as a shakeup, it can be an uncomfortable shakeup. There could be some sort of sudden change. There can be a collapse in the foundation. There could be a collapse in stability. There could be some sort of shock. There could be some sort of sudden event. There could be a sudden release or sudden insight on something, an epiphany. And with this being your outcome, with this Three of Wands, there could be some sudden change that you experience, Aries, that may or may not be uncomfortable, but it allows you to forward your plan, or it's shaking up your plan, or it's allowing you to see something come together or something come undone with the Tower there. Let me just pull one more card on that. Yeah, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you trying to create sudden change. You're trying to work hard on something. And through you implementing a plan and working really hard, I feel like you create some sort of sudden change. Now, the thing is, this sudden change that you're working hard on, I feel that this is you working hard to have something work out, to have something come together through your actions, through you being very, very hard working on that. So let's take a look at what your guidance is Or did I show you that Eight of Pentacles? That's what came out with that. So I feel like you may experience some sort of breakthrough, being that you do have the Six of Swords. Okay. So let's see, what is your guidance? What is the guidance for Aries? Spirit, what is the guidance? Okay. We have a card that fell out. It's called Truth. Tell the truth. Integrity is the key to living an authentic life. Ah. So is that what happened with the High Priestess here? Did you tell a lie or hide something for personal gain, and now that shit come back to bite you in the ass in the recent past? Could that be it, Aries? Well, here's your guidance for all intents and purposes. Tell the truth. Integrity is the key to living an authentic life. Okay? So it looks like you may experience a shakeup. Some of you are going to experience a shakeup with your plans. And that shakeup is going to affect what you've been working on and trying to have come together in what you're dealing with. For others of you, I do feel that you do experience a shakeup, and it's a delay to what you're working on and trying to have come together. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.